Right, I'm actually going to take a tiny bit of time here to get all of the naff buildings, but I always forget to get, like, watermills, granaries, monuments. Just finish it. Get it done. You as well. No excuses. Get it all finished. I think I had this holy site down for this city that was going to be on the Snuffly Trufflies. Now I'm thinking, where am I going to put the holy site for this city? Because I don't think I can plant on floodplain. I don't think you can plant on floodplain. So either this city gains that, and then this one has to go somewhere different, which could work. Actually, looking at it, I mean, admittedly, these tiles might be a little bit at risk from, I mean, at the moment, the burning is kind of fiddling with this, but if the industrial zone's there, maybe that will make that a little harder. There, on the sheep. Yeah, it's an expensive tile to go and grab, but I think that's probably the one for me. Need a bit more gold before we can do that, though. Or this tile. That does the same thing, and I can plant on that. Ah, right, actually, this will be a good opportunity to test the druid out. Let's go see how well it works. Let's go try it out. +5. Yay! Now we can get Pingala out. Bit of a science rush. Science is the one aspect of this game I'm falling behind a tiny bit on. Everything else I'm doing quite nicely, and I'm not worried. Science. We need some science. I will go and settle Britain, if I can find it. Somewhere down here, I think. So many tribal villages. I'm leaving them alone because they are all in range of this city I'm going to put down. So I'm going to wait these two until I've settled near it, and then I'll start giving myself bonus population. This is a weird strategy. I've never deliberately left tribal villages alone before, but it's actually working really well for me. I like new civs, new modded civs that have really cool abilities. This is the sort of stuff that makes you go like, I hadn't thought about it that way before. Right, so if I buy this tile, can I use the druid to plant a wood? You better believe I can. And that means that is now +6. Haha, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I made it work. Have we found it, ladies and gentlemen? Have we found the beautiful British Isles? I think we might have done. And they're full of barbarians. That feels about right. Wait, hang on a second. What does that make me? It's right, the master barbarian. No. Hang on. Right, let's try and annoy this enough. If they sneak through because I went to this city, like this is the settler. This is the one I should have sent to this point. But I've been a greedy pop boy. Look at all of these tribal villages. I've been attracted into settling up to the north. This is my fault. Why do bad things always happen on the direct consequences of my actions? What's with that? That's just mean. It's just mean. The Ottomans are going for their own religion, by the way. I don't know if they'll grab one, but they're going for it. Choral music? Oh, it's a huge map, isn't it? So, okay, we're going for 6 religions today. Judaism's gone for choral music. I still like my work ethic. Work ethic's cool. I might, if the Ottomans have their own religion, I might just sort of swoop in and remove it, just to be a bit annoying. That's what I might do. Now, there is a very small chance that they are not heading for this little area. They're heading for something else around here. Maybe they're going for all of the luxuries and strategics. Maybe they're on a journey. Maybe all of these city-state troops are going to worry them into doing something, like moving away. You never know. Indecision can be the worst enemy at the AI, or the indecision might cause them to settle in place here. Let's find out. Yep. Jammy gits. All right, that is a bit annoying, but all hope is not lost. This is only -2, and what we could do is continue to settle around, claim this little area, which I'm going to still do, and to do that, I will need open borders. Don't worry about why I need open borders. It's fine, and we'll put some loyalty pressure on. It's only 11.5 right now, and this city's only going to get bigger. We might be able to loyalty flip that city. Maybe. We'll see, especially if I continue just to settle like crazy. We're up to 57 faith per turn at the moment. That will only go up. That'll only go higher. So this settler will head over to this area. As you can see, there are some amazing spots to put campuses down around here. This will be kind of my scientific hub, cities in this area around these mountain ranges. And then ideally, I would love if I could get access to this area around here, because this would allow me access to Rome, evil Rome, who I haven't forgotten about, don't worry. But our mission statement is to wipe Rome off the face of this map. That is the only win condition we will allow or respect. You know, it's very important that we go for that. I'm just going to flip back to survey quickly, because what I was realizing is that I'm about to level up some scouts like crazy with all of these tribal villages. So we'll kind of double up on everything if we can. City number 4, Camel O'Donon. Yes, that very well-known city. So just looking at this, maybe I'm going to move this holy site down a tile, which is the one that'll have better yields. There's going to be a lot of unhappy yields in this area. This tile's problem. Too many mines. There's a lot of silver mines that want to get put down over here. I guess these industrial zones are likely to ruin this area a little bit more. All right, well, we'll continue on this bet. But sometimes you're like, I don't know what the better option is. Is there a better option? Are both options terrible? All right, let's just double check this. There is the range. So this tribal village, two of them are now in range. We can pick up those two. Goodness me. Oh, it's a relic. Haha. Oh, that's excellent news. Oh, amazing. Right, 2 population and a relic. Okay, well, in that case, we need to get a temple in as soon as possible. That 2 temples. Then we'll get a little bit more faith, but also we'll have more space for another relic should another one choose to randomly appear, which we, I won't mind if it does. Okay, the land just runs out. This must be then Scandinavia. Then the little bit that sticks out into Russia? Maybe? I'm so confused by this map. I don't know what it's trying to tell me. We'll just have to assume that Rome is out there somewhere. Rome. Oh, Rome has gone reeds and marshes. The AI with reeds and marshes is always really scary. Anything that gives the AI just like generic random yield boosts. It often works really well with the sort of deity boosts they're getting anyway. Always be a tiny bit worried. Just a tiny bit worried. What am I missing here? I can't put the silver mine down. What? I have mining. Like, why can't I put what? I'm missing something here. I think I'm missing something here. Let's just try moving. No, it's definitely not. All right, let me come back to that. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. 20 faith in a tribal village and 10 XP. The promotion is there. Perfect. If we can get some ambush scouts, that'll help in our drastic and desperate fight against Rome. In comes an upgrade on Pingala. And normally I'd go connoisseur, but culture is kind of something that I'm really not struggling on at the moment. So we're going to go straight for researcher today. The unusual method. And that means we're going up to 18 science per turn. We've now caught back up with Rome and Ottomans, but it's just a short-term fix, this. We can't rely on just Pingala alone. We're going to have to do more than that. More than that, I say. I'm also now re-evaluating again this holy site, because in theory, I want to settle on that tile, which means this city's going to have more of a problem with a holy site because of all this floodplain. The only place I think this is going to be able to put the holy site is this tile, which means I might need to re-evaluate. Unless I just don't bother with that city. That city's not great. Floodplain is kind of the worst enemy of me. Like, I won't lie. I guess I don't need a perfect holy site. Sometimes, again, you can get so obsessed with perfection, you forget to actually just do a decent one. Right, let's instead pop it there and then there. Okay, this is only a +4. It's not the best, but it's fine. It'll do okay. And then, in theory, I can put a dam on that tile to improve the adjacency of stuff around, or maybe even, like, on this tile to do exactly the same thing. No, is that not floodplain? Does that not count? It's not floodplain. How is that tile not floodplain, but everything else around it is? What? Floodplain. I guess it's marsh, isn't it? Fine. Look, we'll figure something out. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Oh, bronze working. How much iron did I get? Iron. The thing the Celts needed in large amounts. Oh, my spearman has stood on some. We're going to go and settle towards some there. There's some over in this area. Okay, we should have plentiful sources of iron, and it hasn't ruined any of my arrangements, which is good. Buttons. Okay, for a second there, we were in strategic mode. Oh, panic. Panic a lot. Irrigation into horseback riding and then construction. As soon as I get lumber mills, the production of these cities is going to get rather silly. Okay, the question remains, if we want to get all of these delicious tribal villages, I'm going to have to then continue settling up in this direction. So where are we going to settle? I think I'm going to settle there, because again, we've got some good woods. I can pop one down there, plant some woods around it. That's not going to be too bad a problem. Okay, we've got our next settlement spot. I have a settler here. I'm moving another one over because I'm hoping that by settling this city, we'll put loyalty pressure over in this direction. If I can claim this bit, I think I'm going to have a much better access to center of the map and then Rome. So we'll put those 2 settlers down. Maybe I'll produce 1 or 2 more, and then I'll start sending settlers in the other direction. Currently, we are at 320 faith, so I'm getting 1 every 5 turns, but that's okay. We can wait. So Great Bath, Oracle, and Etmananki have all been made. Quite normal. We're expecting quite a few of his early game wonders to go. This says -5 now, because Erdian has grown in population, but don't worry. We'll fight back with cities of our own. Another holy site. This should level up quickly enough for loyalty to not be a problem, I think, but I can always move Magnus across. How many turns is it going to be? 8 turns until it levels. I think for now, let's send a missionary over just to spread the religion over. That'll give me a little bit more loyalty. Kumasi. Oh, that's a big city-state. Trade routes to city-states is increased. I'm going to just drop an envoy here and see what quest do they want. They would like an inspiration for defensive tactics. I can't really provoke Rome into declaring war on me. They're either going to or they're not. Never mind. That's fine. Roman Empire has declared war on Vilnius. Now, I am a guardian of city-states. I am a thorn in the side of Rome. I don't like the idea that you would do that. The Ottomans have declared war against Kumasi. That's against one of my... What they're going to do is fine. I can't judge, but I can't allow Rome to do whatever it is they want to do. So, yes, we are going to very, very obtusely go and walk over and see if we can scupper them. Gobustan. Free culture, 1 production and 1 science. Improved sources of oil. Accumulate 2 more resources per turn. Wow, that's a late game wonder. But oh, ladies and gentlemen, there's another Rome. This time it's Trajan. I am too busy to chat. I'm too busy denouncing you. You can draw your sword on me, but don't draw your sword unless you intend to use it. That's all I'm saying. Oh no, now I'm being told off for not having loyal cities. Look, it's just 1 city, okay? It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to actually put in extra production on wonders because I'm trying to squeak out a cheeky hanging gardens. Yes, like you do. And it's also worth noting that Hattusa is just around the corner. Look at this, another scientific city-state. Oh, I'm going to keep friendship with the Ottomans for now. I reckon working on the loyalty of this city will be easier if they are friends with me because they won't be able to argue or reject against anything that I'm saying, which is lovely. Now, as soon as I bring my religion over, this city should hopefully be much more loyal. I tell you what I need though, more gold. We need more trade partners. Ugh, look, no, denounce. I refuse to trade with you, Rome. I just reject everything that you stand for. Horseback riding. I tell you what, my unique chariot is very expensive. 120 production. I mean, to put that in context, Stonehenge is only 180 production. It's 2/3 of a Stonehenge just to make a chariot. Seems like quite a lot. Don't complain. Don't complain. I'm sure it's fine. So this settler is over in this direction to try and claim something over here. That'll just give me just a little area in that space. This one can go and claim the Snuffly Trufflies, which will help to alleviate the happiness problem a little bit. I think the time has come to move Magnus away now. Yeah, I'd like to keep that city safe, but it's less of a priority for me. Let's move you over to the north. We can drop a couple of settlers off, send them up in this direction, and then maybe bring you back later. Oh, we're finally working on construction. That's going to be a really, really helpful thing for me. So much more production. So much more. I cannot work out why I can't improve the silver, though. This is really, really weird. Is it just because the resource is on the wrong tile? Maybe that's what it is. Sometimes with these handmade maps, that can happen. But it is a hill tile. So is it like a grassland hill tile? I don't know. Puzzling myself, and I cannot find a decent answer. It says -4 now, but again, I don't believe it because here's my religion. Boom! It's given me 3 more loyalty per turn. I need a tiny bit more population in this area. Oh no, this scout is going to ruin everything for me. If that makes it through, it's going to start eating all of these tribal villages, and like I'm saving these. I'm saving these tribal villages for the bonus population. This is probably a very greedy thing to do. But 2 turns and I can get the settler. Maybe we can go quick enough here. Let's just make sure all my scouts are ready and next to them just in case I need to pick them up. City number 6, Danon, with of course a source of your finest Snuffly Trufflies, which are making me quite happy. Could I sell them? I can sell some of my luxuries. No, I'm not selling to Rome. Why would you think that I would do that? No, until my diplomatic favor comes up for sale, which is taking its sweet time, we'll leave it just for now. I do need some gold though. This is beginning to become a problem because I can't even buy the tiles I need for my holy sites. Oh well, we'll figure something out. I think these extra yields though from all of the fire that's gone through here, I think I'm going to start to really enjoy that as we go through. Oh no, Hanging Gardens got built. I was 1 turn off it. No, you can still see the circle. Oh, pain. This is why I don't go for wonders. There is a 2-turn Stonehenge, but I don't have the gold to buy the tiles. Campus as well. I'd love to build a cool campus, but I can't reach the +4 I want to build. We just hard build a settler with that production. Let's do that. It'll take a few turns, but then I can send it over to this front line. It's always good. It's always good to just have endless settlers. Actually, I'm going to go and settle on that salt. Go ahead that way. Governor, Pingala, Connoisseur. Update our yields again. You can see we're now up to 44 culture per turn. Amazing. And you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 builders ready for construction. I am just so ready to construct. It's crazy. Don't even joke. I'm so ready to construct. Get feudalism as well, and then we can have some extra charges on the builders. I actually quite like the fact that because we're playing with such a lot of wood and we are working with work ethic, I have what is a very low builder charge setup. I don't need to use many builder charges. And because of that, well, it all, my builders go pretty far. It's awesome. And, here is my unique heavy chariot. I'm going to send a couple of these down and I'm going to go and start raiding Rome just to stop them taking Vilnius. Looks like Kamasi will fall, which is unfortunate. I kind of want that city-state, ideally, but never mind. Oh, first great scientist, the only great scientist to be claimed so far. This is a very low great scientist game. Very odd. Eureka for mathematics and 1 random technology. Great. Actually, this is all stuff I haven't got, so this is perfect. I don't have a campus. That is a problem, but that feels like a problem we can solve in time, so it's all good. I'm just saving my 3rd district for apprenticeship because my capital is going to whack in the industrial zone. So in the meantime, I might as well just make another couple of these chariots. They're very powerful. Quite a lot of fun. Aha! Another settler. Forward we go, and we'll go and work some tribal villages. And we've got another holy site. That's another huge whack of production and faith. Excellent. The more faith, the better. The more faith we have, the more settlers we have. Ooh, gold. Gold from the Ottomans. Aha! Right, that means I can use just a tiny bit to buy a holy site. Like, holy sites are the priority for me. I need one in every city. We need to just prioritize getting them out. And actually, 57 production chopped out from a deer takes a ton of time off that. Yeah, perfect. Carthage, natural enemy of Rome. Welcome. I'm going to need all of your help. Right, where are you? Over here. White Carthage. Ooh, yeah, I did have to change the colors a little bit because there's a lot of Roman purple on this map. Right, you are going to be my best bud. How about that? Have some amber. Do you want the source of horse? Oh, she'd love a source of horse and 10 gold per turn. Oh, this is what we've been waiting for. And the Ottomans now will take my Diplo favor. 30 gold per turn. I've been saving specifically for a moment like this. Okay, she likes me -8, but that's fine. We'll send a delegation. I will open borders immediately. Now we're up to -2. We'll declare friendship. Nope. We'll work on that over time. As long as she doesn't denounce me. I don't need instantaneous friendship. We just need a good trade partner, an ally against the forces of Rome. I think she'll be good. She'll work well. But here we go. The lumber mills now are going to begin to make some insane tiles for us. Here we go. Even the capital. You're going to get some. My second city. You're going to get some. Over here as well. It's production o'clock, and I have never been more ready. Okay, the Ottomans are going to do everything they can to not lose this city. They're building a government plaza here, which actually gives them, what, 7 loyalty? That's a bit annoying. However, I do have Armani in Vilnius. I could totally waste a governor slot by giving her emissary, which would take -2 off this. I'm also waiting for the Ottomans to make their own religion, which they have. Now, here we go. Now, I could spread my religion to this city to give them -3. If the Ottomans go into a dark age, we might just take advantage of that. Right now, it's kind of a bit pointless, but not forever. Not forever are such things pointless. Oh, yes. Production. This is good. This is the better thing about not using preserves. The holy sites do not stop giving you the culture, even though you've improved the tile. That's really cool to see. Another holy site finished. Yes. Excellent stuff. Got shrines finishing as well. All I need to do now is start finding some religious city-states. If we can do that, we truly will be laughing. This is city number 7. Decantuion, that well-known city. And bam, Reformed Church, because my missionary was ready to rock. Now, let's have a look at the loyalty. This is still a bit of a dead zone, but I would love to claim this. This would just give me this little archipelago to myself. Very selfishly, it would also put a lot of pressure on my ally, loyalty-wise. So, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. Currency. Apprenticeship is almost here now. And another holy site up to 152 faith per turn. Amazing. Actually, why have you not got my religion? Come on, convert. There's enough pressure here. You're getting 10 per turn. You should have already converted by now. -11, eh? We can take a -11. That's fine. Or do we? Do we go over in this direction? I think I might just settle over there. Maybe that's less pressure. There are a lot of competing spaces that I might want to go and settle. I think there is a faith city-state directly above though, so that's exciting. We've got to go and find that. I've just seen the borders. I reckon we're going to try and forward settle Rome. Sometimes you just got to take the bold steps. Second galley as well. Now that is the shipbuilding boost, but now I can... Okay, I might regret doing this thoroughly, but let's go and just meet this city-state and then hopefully get a lot of faith from that. In the meantime, this is city number 8. That is already following my religion, and now we can go, bam, 120 gold, amazing, bam, another 20 120 faith. Is that tribal village in range? Is. Nice. Oh, you see, it was worth waiting for, eh? It was worth waiting for. Yeah, I can't put the mine down on this silver either. Is it like a chopping thing? I'm just going to take a bit of a risk here and chop down the wood and just see if it helps, because I am slightly confused about this. But this wood is not necessary for my arrangement, so let's just chop it out. Speeds up that holy site a little bit as well, which is nice. Stop complimenting me, Rome. Stop it. I reject your compliments. They make me deeply uneasy. Pamukkale, we know how amazing that natural wonder is. That's awesome. But Kandy, very heavily protected by Rome. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. But we just need a couple of envoys there and we can get more faith from all of our temples and shrines and all of that good stuff. And yes, to confirm, removing the forest does let me improve the silver. So that's interesting. Like, this one is not worth doing because that will hemorrhage the appeal on these tiles. It'll remove the forest and then put a mine on, so it's effectively a -2 swing. But it's good to know. Good to know that that is what happens. A little bit of extra population. Oh, no. Am I doing this wrong? Hang on. Within 12 tiles. No, that was in range. Was it not? All right. Well, that was slightly out of range, but never mind. At least we got the experience. There is feudalism. Serfdom means basically infinite charges on builders, and by infinite charges I mean like some charges. It's fine. I'm also going to put maneuver in. That will help me to produce a couple more cavalry units. I've got 2, and we are rushing now towards the Vilnius front because I'm about to declare a protectorate war with the Ottomans, which is a little ironic considering that the Ottomans did destroy Kamasi, but never mind. I'll just I'll turn the other shoulder on that one. I'll pretend I didn't see it. 5 charge builders. All the lumber mills a growing empire could ever need. And 2-turn unique units. All right. Go on then. Mathematics boosted. I waited that long to build this campus. I got a little distracted. Like with a preserve and a grove. Yay. I'm building a campus down here though, so at least we'll get something eventually. I'm going to lose the libraries provide 1 science unless, oh, I might just wait. See if I can just seize her with faith. It would be a cheeky little acquisition that, but it is slightly tempting. Another holy site over here, up to 184 faith per turn. That's not too much at all. No, 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 no. Now, will she be picked up? No, she wasn't. Whoever this unmet player is, they were in no rush. And maybe they thought quite sensibly that no one in their right mind would burn 530 faith into picking her up, but here we are. Ha 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 ha. All right, that means when I do get my campuses sorted, we'll have extra powerful libraries. It's very good. That is very good indeed. Effectively what it means is I don't need to worry too much about building hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of campuses. The ones I have will work fairly powerfully. Yep, I am building up a bit of a military force now. Not the biggest military you've ever seen in the world, but it's the sort of military that will add up with time. And here's a swordsman as well. So we're going to bring in a swordsman, a horseman, and 3 chariots, maybe 4. That should be plenty. Oh, another holy site finished. That's good to see. 199 faith per turn now. Wow. We really need to get settling. Yeah, Rome is now starting to really annoy me. Stop bringing catapults into this fight. I disapprove. I disapprove a lot. Corsus Belli. Will you go with me on a protectorate war? Yeah, you will. Ha ha ha. You leave that city-state alone. No grievances to do that. It's very rare you actually get to declare a protectorate war. Oh, hello. That's interesting. Okay, so because the city-state did its resetting borders thing, because I was the suzerain, it kicked all of Rome's troops out, even though we were already at war. So now I get to just sort of like attack that catapult basically for 34 damage, done. Okay, that feels quite powerful. Definitely not broken at all. Let's see how they retaliate. Oh, they're going to try and move on to my druid to kill it. Oh, Rome, you've been played. You don't understand it yet, but you've very much been played here. There is civil service. Ottomans, would you do me the honor of a military alliance? Oh, thank you so much. We shall take down Rome together. It is what we were destined to do. We've got 38 combat strength, 5 from the alliance, 5 from the nearby druid. And I should generate a little bit of culture from this attack as well. Let's have a quick peek. 12 culture, there you go. It's a small amount, but it's very welcome. Let's now go press the advantage. Just a little bit. Ottomans have got a significant army here, and there's only 2 catapults left in Vilnius. I am definitely levying these, and we are definitely going in to see if we can steal a city from Rome here. Do I I just snag a great general for 750 faith? I think I might do that, actually. I'm basically doing everything I can to avoid settling for a second, but I can go into monumentality for the medieval era, so we should be fine on that front. Speaking of, City 9 already follows my religion. Did I mention we're above 200 faith per turn? That's not bad for turn 77. Oh, I bet the audience, you're all so proud of me, right? Going for a work ethic based economy here. It's everything you've ever wanted. -6 now. Oh, the loyalty is beginning to sort itself out nicely. The grove is finished in this city. Oh, I tell you what, this is actually going to be, in the long run, a better Pingala city. So I'm actually going to move my Pingala city across. This city's going to have a campus, you see. So yeah, no, I like this as a strategy. This is crazy. Sun Tzu, hello there. You can make your way over to the front line. I'm pretty sure he will not work on my unique unit because it's an ancient era unit, but it'll work on the swordsman and the horseman, and that's kind of the important thing. So Caesar's military strength is still pretty high, but I don't see any of their units, which is slightly worrying because it normally means they're hidden somewhere. Where could they be? Nobody is sure. Engineering boosted and divine right. Here we go. I think we might be the first person into this form of government, which is quite exciting. Get the scientist points out. We don't need those anymore. Let's put scripture and serfdom in. Republican legacy and 3 military policies. This seems excessive, but sure. Let's go limes, conscription, and feudal contracts, seeing as I want a lot of melee troops because melee troops are the ones that can walk through woods. Also got room for another trade route now, which is quite fun. I'm going to pop it over here and build a handy road somewhere. We haven't figured out the specifics of it yet. Well, where to next? As fun as monarchy is, I'm very tempted to go theocracy today to get the 15% discount on faith purchasing. With my 233 faith per turn, I just get the impression that that might be a good long-term position for me. And I think Grandmaster's Chapel is probably the clever move here. I'm just stating with this much faith per turn, it would be quite handy to be able to just pray units in. I'm sure we all agree on that one. My first beautiful campus. It's +3. It's amazing. And even better, it has a 3 library in it. Yeah. With buttress boosted as well. Oh, that's for dams. We'll want that in a second. Right, let's get aqueducts quickly. And then we're going to go for sailing and see where that takes us. Maybe shipbuilding would be good to go and explore around the world a little bit more. Okay, Rome does have horsemen. That is good to know. But we can levy Vilnius. Now, is somebody going to ruin my day if I do that? Yeah, possibly Suleiman. You got to be on your best behavior there, Suleiman. Like, I am using these troops to literally go to war. I did not need you messing this up for me. Sometimes I just sort of zone out and then I come back to and realize that I've got 950 faith. Quickly. Spawn some settlers. Okay, so they are attacking my catapults, but unfortunately for them, my catapults are boosted by my druids, and all that's done is given me an opportunity to level them up. You're going to be bouncing on this troop for some time. Actually, I probably need more of these druids. They're very powerful. +5 combat strength is nothing to sniff at. It's a very, very, very powerful thing indeed. Oh, there's another fire, but luckily it's just a 1-tile fire, so we don't have to worry too much about that one. Too much. I can still worry about it to large amounts, but I don't have to worry about it. It should be fine if the game behaves itself. The lumber mill spam that I'm able to do in this game is a lot of fun, especially putting the lumber mills around my holy sites in order to get the extra culture. That is really fun. So if we check in just on the production of my cities, you can see we've got 40, 36, 32, 30, 28, 21. There's a lot of just casual production running around. Very low population, so I'm not able to put many districts down, but I can produce things pretty quickly. Oh no. Oh no. It's Rome. Well, it's Byzantium, but they call themselves Rome. I'm too busy to chat. I'm too busy denouncing you. Where are you over here? All right, yeah, the navy is going to be quite critical in this game. Boudica's navy, 50 strength. I tell you what, we have timed this badly. Oh no, the fire's gone through my holy site. I forgot about that. Oh no. This could all be on fire imminently. Everyone, could you stand outside of the range of the fire? Thank you very much. It's a really good thing I didn't decide to play this on apocalypse mode. There was a small part of me that was thinking about it, I won't lie. A very small, angry part that I'm very glad I ignored. Very glad I ignored indeed. Would have been awful. Would have been absolutely awful. So there are man-at-arms around. If I bring my druid in, Rome and also Sun Tzu. We should have the military strength to fight against all these people, but we'll see. We'll see. This is city number 10, and this is going to be on a -16 tile. This probably is biting off too much here. Do I have a spare governor to bring forward? Not for 2 turns, but I will in 2 turns. So I'm just going to hang on a second. Oh, in 2 turns, we'll also know whether Caesar is going into a golden age or not. The catapults have 45 strength because they are powered with the power of Guru. My units are strong. Can they survive? No one knows. Is the fire spreading? It doesn't look like it's spreading at the moment, but I don't trust it. Well, if it's going to let me, I'm going to just keep spawning settlers. 1085, and we've hit 100 culture per turn, though. Excellent. Okay, they're attacking various things. That's fine. My scouting galleys are being attacked by troops on Britain. That also checks out. Let's see what the loyalty position is like. I'm really, really hoping for a dark age for the Ottomans. No, they've gone golden. Normal age for Rome. So the settling situation is probably going to be no better than it was. Fine. Monumentality. Let's continue. We're 2 turns away from Reformed Church. And we can now look to just immediately take on this -11. 3 era score. We're in a new age. It says -7 now. That's immediately got better. And then I can convert it, which means it's now -4. And let's put in Liang, which makes this city loyal. And also we have wine. The fact that we have wine, of course, makes this city perfect. So the fires did put themselves out eventually. The holy site did burn. We won't shed a tear. It should repair pretty quickly. Oh, my swordsman's actually in here. In you go. Bam. Move in, horsemen. Let's just keep pushing the units forward and the guru as well. I need more of these druids. The druids are too powerful. Let's get another one. Oh, I got era score from... Okay, I already had one, but sure. Now, these can actually fight in religious combat. Now they have a religion attached to them. And they don't get more expensive. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, then. Well, that changes a little bit of stuff because now I know that I can essentially make endless forest in order to make perfect holy sites, as long as it's not on floodplain. Floodplain is the worst. Giant's Causeway. Land units trained in a city that owns at least one of these tiles starts with a free promotion. That would have been fun. look at the squished nature of Blighty. What's going on here? Doesn't look like it at all. I wonder how the Ottomans are getting on. Are you sending like another army down south? Is that something you're helping with at all? Oh, ho, 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 ho. That swordsman just got into a couple of battles there. How are you still alive? I don't know how you're still alive. Don't complain. Let's produce units faster. I am the production queen, and I'd love an extra trade route. Yes, forced through. Excellent. Let's remove the walls from the city. There you go. One less attack to worry about. Swordsman, fortify yourself, and then give yourself a promotion. We've already got battle cry. We're going to get attacked by mostly melee units, to be fair. So we'll go for commando. That heals you up. You're next to the druid. That should help with the extra healing. Now the horsemen can start to flank around, whilst my war chariots can now bring in reinforcements. I'm going to treat myself to dams as quickly as possible because I'm setting up an amazing production zone in this area of the map. City number 11. This city will be a little bit rubbish for some time, but we'll fix it. I didn't actually mention at the time, but Chinguetti was the city-state that appeared here. I let that one spawn deliberately. That's huge. That's an amazing pickup for me because my trade routes could give me so much faith. And as you know, you gotta have faith. Okay, they're attacking repeatedly. It survived though, which means it should get the healing from the druid. Bam, 25 health. Okay, it killed 2 units, survived, and now is just like soldiering on. Brilliant. It's exactly what we wanted to see. Theocracy time. The government basically hasn't changed. It just sort of wiggled around a bit. But this means I've now got extra religious combat strength, and it also means that I can pray in settlers cheaper. Civ is one of those games where it pays to be cheap. Another campus finished. There we go. We're up to 50 science per turn now. Didn't even realize Matterhorn was there. Units ignore movement penalties on hills for any civilization that owns this tile. Oh my lord, that means that I will ignore hills and woods. What a combo. Oh, I'm very excited about that combo. Okay, that's just a little bit of fun. Let's continue to attack this city. Now the walls are down, I feel a little bit more confident about things. I could press the attack, but I don't need to. I'm just getting reinforcements round. Okay, the man-at-arms is attacking my unique unit. That just lowers the defensive strength of the city and just gives us an opportunity to heal the unit, essentially. Thank you for embarking. Just 69 damage. That is literally nice. Yeah, they are in disarray now that we've broken through. There's not much they can do to stop us here. Bought a tile in my new city so that I can plant a wood, so that I can put down my unique district. It's a very expensive process, but it's one that we have to do. City state, join my side, please. Thank you for the more faith on temples. Oh, you want peace, do you, Rome? I refuse to trade with you. Your cities must be sacked. It is just the way. Now watch this catapult healing. 35. Bam. That is what we call a nice druid-based healing strategy. And there's an aid request with Suleiman, and the only other person in this aid request is at war with them. Somehow I think that this aid request might be quite a good strategy for us. 2 catapult strikes. Cheeky spot of pillage. That was a melee attack, and then we can go 1, 2 like this. City is ours. And Phoenicia, you are just in time to be my friend before I generate tons of grievances. Okay, there might be some grievances here. She probably won't like that. I was just trying to make a friendship before she thought better of me. But maybe the timings on that weren't great. Okay, at least we've taken a Roman city though. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a little bit less Rome on this game. I'm very, very happy to announce that. Muscat, another city-state, joining my alliance against Rome. Ooh, that's a lot of forest. 13th city. Half the challenge in these cities is actually trying to work out where my holy sites are going to go. Okay, faith from my Pingala city. This is going to be the start of some really good trade routes from here. Mainly the roads I want to make. That's the main strategy I need to follow. This wouldn't be a bad road. Quelia would be a good route, although that's mostly already been put down. I like the yields though, especially when this city is fixed. Let's get that going. Internal trade routes just to help my Pingala city to grow a tiny bit. 10 population city. Well, what would help with my war? I think trebuchets. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Clint Hennis, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster, Indigenous 68, Technology Poet, Teddy Zersa, Zaf, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Flying Dutch Burbs, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Mr. Awesome, Frankincense Battlezord, Sleepy Lab, Bookaluk 79, The Nickerman, Bob Loblaw, Davalex, Geography Teacher, Juvara. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!